Hey guys, it's Stephen here from Blade Kayak TV. Just going to show you how I'm going to mount a sounder onto my Jackson Cruiser. So I just picked up a little Lawrence, a Elite 4X, around about the $200 mark. A little colour sounder, should do exactly what I want to do. I'll run through it, doesn't really matter which kayak you've got or what brand of sounder. Just going to run through a few things you're going to have to think about and how to install a sounder onto it. So I've got to get it done today so we can go out fishing tomorrow and put it through its paces. So I've actually picked up this funky sounder mount and bracket. It comes from BCF because it's made by BCF, and what I like about this is that I can actually move it between my kayaks. Just go through this thing a bit. It is an arm which twists. You can lock everything in place so it doesn't move so easily, so it's a lot tighter, fully adjustable. It even comes with this brackety mounty thing, so you can actually mount that in there and mount the sounder onto it as well. So the first thing you want to do is just make sure you got the right size drill bit. I like to drill a hole which is slightly smaller than the actual screw, and that way the thread of the screw actually cuts its own thread and then it locks it into place and also stops water leakage. If you drill too big a hole, you run the real risk of it leaking down the track. I've got my Railblaza mount in place, so now I need to work out how I'm going to attach this beastie to the Railblaza mount. If you see, this isn't actually going to fit onto there. So I've got this piece of plastic which is very similar to a cutting board. I've used cutting boards in my other kayaks. I just had this black thing laying around work, so I just cut a piece of it. It's going to mount onto the Railblaza mount, and then this sounder arm's going to mount onto there, and sure will be pretty secure. Sat back down and played around. What I found is actually, with the configuration that I'm going for, it was hard to tell when you're just holding things in place. I actually think one of my existing start ports for the camera boom will actually work quite well. So I have it all set up there. I can turn it on, touch it. It's not a bad view. Bolts for it. Cable ties are a pretty good thing. They can help you out of a whole lot of problems. I usually have a few in my safety box on the kayak, in case I need to try and join something together or whatever. And while I've been playing with it, I've noticed that it easily pulls out like that. So I'm going to put a screw into there, and that should stop Franken mount from pulling apart. Cabling goes in there. Battery fits nicely. Cabling fits in there. There we go. Put the transducer out of the way when I need to. Put it down, tighten it up. Got all my controls. That looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. To our box. And there we go. Sounder's put it in the car. Put another Railblaza mount on another kayak, and I can take it with me. As long as I've got somewhere to put my battery box. I think it's worked out quite well. The bracket's not the tightest when you're trolling, so I've run a piece of rope back from the base around the front of the kayak, and I just got it tied off at my feet, and that's enough to keep everything rigid. Other than that, it's been a great little unit. It really sort of shows everything that I want to see on the bottom, and it's pretty easy to make.